Good afternoon and welcome to Northern Lights College 2022 Convocation ceremonies. The ceremony will begin shortly. I'd ask that as the procession enters and the drums are played, please stand and remain standing until after the acknowledgement and singing of O Canada. And drummers begin.
north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
We have a call for you. Thank you. I'll grab that. So just a big thank you to Jason for singing O Canada. Yes, please be seated. I would like to invite Elder Jerry Atachi from Doig River First Nation to the stage for an elder prayer, please.
Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to Katakwa, Sergeant on the Territory Nation, Fort St. John Beaver Bend. We welcome you, and we wish you young people many good years ahead of you, and good luck. Once again, we welcome you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. Honored guest, graduates, families and friends, community partners and supporters, donors, Northern Lights College faculty, staff, and administrators. Good afternoon and welcome to this very special event. We are pleased to have you here celebrate with us. My name is Linda Mueller and I am the Director of Alumni Engagement and Ancillary Services at Northern Lights College. I have the great honor of being your Director of Ceremonies this afternoon. I would just like to mention a few housekeeping items before we start. Please take note of the nearest fire exits nearest to you. So you'll see the two white signs on the north side of the wall. Those past the curtains will take you straight outside. Washrooms can be found by exiting the ceremony room and turning right. Please stay with us for the duration of the ceremony out of respect for all the graduates, and do not block the aisles or the professional photographer. The professional photos taken here today will be available to graduates in the weeks following the ceremony. If you would like to take a photo, you are welcome to come forward to do so, though we ask that you stay behind the taped line and return to your seats as soon as possible. Thank you for being courteous. And before we start, please check that you have turned off your cell phone ringer. Thank you. At this time, I would like to take a moment to introduce you to our special guests and dignitaries who have joined us here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our college's graduates. Please stand when your name is called, and I would ask that you hold your applause until all are introduced. So I would like to introduce Tyler Holt, Board Chair, Northern Lights College. Todd Bondaroff, President and CEO, Northern Lights College. Dr. Lauren Lovegreen, Senior Vice President, Academic and Research, Northern Lights College. John Curiata, Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipient. Warren Stokes, Registrar, Northern Lights College. Andrew Graff, Vice President, Finance and Corporate Services, Northern Lights College. Scott Clerk, Acting Vice President, Student Services and Community Relations, Northern Lights College. Jesse Drew, Vice President, People and Institutional Strategy, Northern Lights College. Dan Davies, MLA, Peace River North. Her Worship, Lori Ackerman, Mayor, City of Fort St. John. Kathy Hanley, Dean of Academic and Vocational Programs, Northern Lights College. Kathleen Lewis, Associate Dean of Academic and Vocational Programs, Northern Lights College. Leo Manning, Dean of Trades and Apprenticeship, Northern Lights College. Rod Cork, Associate Dean of Trades and Apprenticeship, Northern Lights College. Faisal Rashid, Northern Lights College, Board Member and Faculty. Shauna Marie Phillips, Director, Northern Lights College Foundation. Linda Dufresne, Program Coordinator, Métis Nation, BC. Stephen Petrucci, Superintendent, School District Number 60. Brian Campbell, Principal of Careers and International Education, School District Number 60. Helen Knott, Interim Director of Indigenous Education, Northern Lights College. Lindsay Teemer, Associate Registrar, Northern Lights College. And all Northern Lights College faculty, chairs, and non-instructional faculty. Thank you to all of our special guests and dignitaries for joining us to recognize the achievements of the Northern Lights College class of 2022. We are here today to honor our convocating students. Graduates, your presence here shows your dedication, commitment, and hard work in your respective programs. Today is about you and the pride we all feel in your accomplishments. Today is the time to share with those in your lives who have encouraged you to pursue your dreams. We look forward to being able to recognize each one of you and to confer upon you the credentials that you have earned and deserve. I would like to invite Tyler Holt, Board Chair, Northern Lights College, to say a few words.
Thanks, Linda. And I promise it's only going to be a few words. But as chair, I'm always asked to say a few words on behalf of the whole of the Board of Governors. And really what the board hopes to accomplish is to enrich the lives, the communities, the industry in northern British Columbia here and wherever else our graduates may go. And so we know who's going to accomplish that is you, and we're very proud to just take this day to celebrate with you about this big milestone you guys have achieved. We recognize all the work you put in. A lot of you was doing a lot of it during the pandemic and the extra challenges that you face with that isolation and distance. And it's something that when I was a student, I never had to go through. So it's quite impressive that how much you guys have achieved during your studies here. But in keeping with my promise, I just want to say I'm quite honored. I'm very enthused, as with all these other dignitaries, I'm sure, but I'll pass the floor back over to Linda, to our Master of Ceremonies, to take us forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. I would like to invite the President of Northern Lights College, Todd Bondaroff, to share a statement on behalf of the Honorable Anne Kang, BC Minister of Advanced Education, Skills and Training.
Thank you, Linda. So I have a message from our Honorable Ann Kang, our Minister of Advanced Education, Skills and Training, to the Northern Lights College 2022 graduates. I'd like to offer my most enthusiastic congratulations to students who are graduating from Northern Lights College today. This is an incredible accomplishment, and you should be very proud of the work you have done to reach this milestone. As graduates of Northern Lights College, you have equipped yourselves with the skills and the knowledge to make a significant difference in our lives today, working towards a better tomorrow. You join a distinguished alumni family who are leaders here in Northern BC, who have used the skills that you've learned at our college to shape British Columbia and Canada in so many transformative ways. This is an incredible time to enter the workforce, whether it's in business, in healthcare, or trades, or something else. We are seeing extensive growth in technology and trades industries here in BC, and graduates can look forward, all of you can look forward to rewarding and engaging careers that help build a better British Columbia for everyone. You are trailblazers who take on big challenges and succeed. Be empowered to go out and create positive change in our communities. Thank you for sharing with me your joy and your achievements today, and congratulations once again to all the graduates. Sincerely, Honorable Ann Kang. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd, for sharing that message from the Honorable Ann Kang. I would now like to invite Dan Davies, MLA, Peace River North, to give greetings and congratulations.
Thank you, Linda. I think you said I have 30 minutes to talk. Probably not. Well, first of all, good afternoon, everybody. Chair, President, all the faculty members, all the special guests that are joining us today, the families, the friends, and of course, you, the graduates. As an alumni, a proud alumni of Northern Lights College, going back a few years ago now, I might add, it is an honor to join all of you here today to celebrate the newest graduates of Northern Lights College. You exemplify the very best of what our province has to offer. You have each committed to better yourselves in the service of your community. And it takes incredible resilience, and we heard a little bit about some of the challenges that all of you have faced during COVID. The dedication, the passion that each of you have shown to pursue higher education, and you have persisted and grown stronger forward. And I sincerely congratulate you for all the hard work that you have done. The paths that you have chosen will make invaluable impacts on our community and on our province. And while today we celebrate the knowledge and skills that you have gained through your studies, it is also a time to reflect on your personal growth and our community. Higher education isn't just about the facts that you've learned or the career prospects that you might be choosing down the road, but it's also about building your character. It's about forming relationships and connections that will last you a lifetime, and I'm sure that many of you already made those connections. I hope that you walk out of this experience with a stronger understanding of who you are and a commitment to live your values no matter where life may take you after today. And we really do hope that you stay here in our community to help all of us out. I also think it's important that we recognize the many supporters that have joined you here today, parents, caregivers, extended family, neighbors, friends, educators, and community members who have watched you grow and who have celebrated each of your milestones that you have made. Know that they are, like us, incredibly proud of your accomplishments today. And they can't wait to see what you will accomplish tomorrow. So on behalf of myself, the province of British Columbia, all the members of the Legislative Assembly of British Columbia, I wish all of you a heartfelt congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Davies. I would like to invite Her Worship Lori Ackerman, Mayor of Fort St. John, to say a few words.
Thank you. I first of all want to say thank you to the Deneza drummers and to Jerry Atachi for that very warm welcome. It's very much appreciated. Welcome to Getekwa, the traditional territory of the Sitche Dene, who have been stewards of our land since time immemorial. The signatories of Treaty 8, as well as Métis Nation BC. Graduates, we also need to acknowledge your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your partners, your aunts and your uncles, and all of the Northern Lights College faculty and staff who have helped you to achieve your goal today. Congratulations, class of 2022. Enjoy today, celebrate today, but make it a foundation for moving forward. Don't stop your knowledge and your education here. This is an opportunity for you to continue on. And years from now, you can look back at this day as one of the moments on your journey of success. You have a full future, and if you ever doubt that, know that the moment you change your attitude is the moment you rewrite your future. And if you ever think that you're insignificant and only one little person, try sleeping in a tent with one mosquito. Go, be fabulous, be you, and above all, be kind. Congratulations on behalf of your community.
Thank you, Your Worship Ackerman. I would like to invite Todd Bondaroff, President and CEO, Northern Lights College, to give greetings and congratulations on behalf of the college.
Well, I'd like to begin today's ceremony by acknowledging that we are on the traditional territory of the Sache Nadene Nadeneza people. Right now, we are located on their lands where the Treaty 8 agreement was signed in the early 1800s. This living agreement has allowed for the ongoing settlement and prosperous growth of Fort St. John and the Peace River region. Therefore, we are all Treaty 8 people. I would also like to acknowledge that the Northern Lights College operates on the territories of the Cree, the Dene, the Kaska, the Saulteaux, the Sekene, the Tahltan, and the Tlingit, as well as the Métis people. Graduates of Northern Lights College, dignitaries, board members, honorary degree recipient, members of our faculty, staff, ladies and gentlemen. Northern Lights College has been providing post-secondary education for the people of Northern British Columbia since 1975, almost 50 years now. We offer unique training opportunities for our students, including academic, trades, lifelong learning, and professional development programs. We provide accessible education in the North for the North. And as we look to the future, we constantly need to adapt to the changes in the world without losing sight of our mission, our vision, and our values that are so important to us. I would like to begin by extending a sincere and warm welcome to all of you who came to join us in Fort St. John today to celebrate our convocation ceremony, where we'll acknowledge our students' completion of a phase in their journey, in their education and career journey. Again, thank you to the Doig River Drummers and to Jerry Atachi from Doig River First Nations. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and we really appreciate that you join us and that you're here with us once again. Again, welcome to our member of the legislature of the province of British Columbia, Dan Davies. You are our voice in Victoria, and you consistently support the needs of our college in the work that you do. Thank you for coming. Welcome to our Mayor, Lori Ackerman, and I know that she's an NLC alumni. We are always grateful for your support and interest in the college. Thank you for coming. To our members of our Board of Governors, school district representatives, and representatives of other supporting agencies and boards, we appreciate all of you for coming as well. And thank you all for supporting Northern Lights College. At Convocation, it is also appropriate and important to acknowledge and thank our very capable faculty and dedicated staff who have contributed enormously towards the success of all of you that we're here to celebrate today. To our faculty, you are the backbone of our college. We are proud of your achievements you attain with all of our students. Your dedication has contributed to the successful outcomes we celebrate here today, and I want to recognize all of you for that. Now, for our very special graduates, today marks an important milestone in a long journey for many of you who are gathered here today. On behalf of Northern Lights College, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to each of you today on the occasion of celebrating your incredible journey of learning at a post-secondary level. Today, we all share in the joy of your success. We are truly proud of your accomplishments. However, I also want to specifically acknowledge the support that you have had from your friends and your family along the way. Their support has been a big part of this day, and we welcome them and we thank them for their contributions to each of you. We know that life can be overwhelming sometimes, especially when you have to work, study, find time to do your assignments, make new friends, and so much more. However, all of that effort is reflected in your accomplishments, and today, this is one of them. I hope that each of you have made the most of your college experience with us here at Northern Lights College. Never stop believing in yourselves and continue to learn as much as you can. Your education has contributed to your better understanding of the world, taught you all how to think at a higher level, demonstrated your ability to stay alert, showed that you can meet timelines, allowed you to tolerate the scrutiny of being successful in all of your examinations. It has already changed you and transformed you into a new and improved self. Being educated gives you more choices, it opens more doors, and it allows you to consider options and keeps you in the relevant conversations. And as Susan Scott shares, founder of Fierce Conversations, our work, our relationships, and our lives succeed or fail one conversation at a time. And while no single conversation is guaranteed to transform a company, a relationship, or a life, any single conversation can. Speak and listen as if it is the most important conversation you will ever have. It could be. Participate as if it matters, because it really does. In conclusion, I hope that all of you will consider the North your home, or your home away from home. This is an amazing place to study, to work, to live, and to raise a family. And just a little story about me, having grown up in southern British Columbia. Like many of you, I started my post-secondary journey at a small rural college, which in many ways is similar to our college. After that, I went on to further education at the University of Northern British Columbia in Prince George. And in fact, I was one of the very first students to attend that university after it opened in the late 1990s. But after completing my studies in natural resource management, my journey took me north to Fort St. John. And back then, the employment opportunities in the north were endless, which is very much how that remains today. Almost 20 years later, now living in Dawson Creek with my family, I have never looked back or regretted the decision to make the North our home. My roots run deep across this region where I live, work, and play, and I love every square inch of it. Once again, as President, Northern Lights College, I am proud and delighted to congratulate you. This is just one of many great accomplishments still to come for each of you. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Todd. I would like to now call on our registrar, Warren Stokes, to announce the Governor General's Academic Medal and the Lieutenant Governor's Medal recipients.
Thank you, Linda. Governor General's Academic Medal, Collegiate Bronze, is awarded for academic excellence to the Northern Lights College student who achieves the highest overall average upon graduation from a diploma-level post-secondary program. The award is provided by Her Excellency, the Right Honorable Mary Simon, Governor General of Canada. Jennifer Morris is graduating with a diploma in early childhood education and care. She achieved an overall grade point average of 4.25 out of a possible 4.33. This award will be presented during the Dawson Creek Convocation on June 24th. Please join me in congratulating Jennifer on her achievements. Established in 1979 by the Ministry of Advanced Education and known simply as the Lieutenant Governor's Medal, this award underwent a significant change in 2019. Now called the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation, it recognizes students in vocational, career, and degree programs who have made outstanding contributions to the promotion of inclusion, democracy, and/or reconciliation within their campus community. Recipients are chosen by the institution that they attend. Colleen Casey is graduating with a diploma in business management. Colleen has worked diligently towards reconciliation during her time at Northern Lights College. You could often find her in the Dawson Creek Indigenous gathering space where she led the popular Strong Women's Circle on Fridays and was actively involved in the Drum Circle on Wednesdays. She has been a friendly and welcoming presence, striving to make Indigenous culture a natural part of campus life. When she's not on campus or completing her studies, she is a mother of 4, runs her own business, sits on the board of the Nawakan Friendship Center, and attends sweats. She practices Wakatoan, a Cree word meaning all are related that encourages treating others with love and kindness. Colleen goes out of her way to help students navigate their college experience and has built a good rapport with the Indigenous, domestic, and international students. She is always learning ways to expand her cultural awareness and to help others do the same. This award will be presented during the Dawson Creek Convocation on June 24th. Please join me in congratulating Colleen on her achievements.
Thank you, Warren. This year, we have the pleasure of honoring Lorenz Sandoval, the 2022 Fort St. John Convocation Valedictorian. Lorenz is graduating from the Land and Water Resources Diploma Program. Mr. Sandoval is the current president of the Fort St. John Student Council and is an active member of the student body. Fellow students who nominated Lorenz described him as a humble and honest leader who ensures everyone has the opportunity to participate. Please join me in welcoming Lorenz for the valedictorian address.
Good day to all my fellow graduates, staff, and our distinguished guests. It's an honor to deliver this speech to all of you. Before I start, I would like to congratulate the Northern Lights College class of 2022 on a job well done. This is a triumph for those sleepless nights preparing for our exams, quizzes, and projects. On behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to thank you, the Northern Lights College staff, for allowing this graduation convocation in person. Thank you for all of your hard work. I started my student visa application during the COVID-19 outbreak and resigned from my job in the Philippines with the intention of beginning my studies in May of 2020. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 outbreak left me no choice but to defer my studies to September 2020. COVID-19 has ruined a lot of businesses, taken away countless of lives, and removed our freedom to live the way we used to. There was even a time I was jealous of my colleagues in my previous job because I cannot get any part-time job while they are getting salaries. My first year was full of virtual classes while I was still in the Philippines, which usually happened from 11 p.m. until dawn. I didn't find myself productive because my body clock had to adjust to the time difference between Canada and the Philippines. I slept in the morning and had irregular sleep pattern during the transition period. I struggled a lot during my first year, which made me question myself whether if I had made the right decision. I am grateful to my instructor who helped me along the way. I started my second year with almost all of my classes happen in person. I was able to make new friends and meet other students. It had not been an easy year. It was even tougher because that's when I started juggling my time between studying, working part-time, and fulfilling my responsibility as a part of the student council. But thankfully, I was able to manage it with the help of my co-student council and also Teresa. My journey as a student was definitely not a fairy tale like nor full of rainbows and butterflies. But I am happy I didn't give up with the challenges I've been through because it had allowed me to grow and become the person I am today. I'm so glad that I chose Northern Lights College. Northern Lights College was able to cope up with the challenges and the effect of COVID-19 and were able to equip us with the knowledge and skills we need through online and face-to-face classes. After our graduation, we are going to start our next chapters of our lives. Some of us might choose to study again, some might start their own businesses, or get a job from different companies. May our transition to a new chapter of our lives be fruitful as we allow our graduation today to be a stepping stone toward our own definition of success. I would like to thank to all the parents, guardians, instructor, and school staff. You have become the defining factor in the learning of our lives. I would also like to thank my fellow classmates in Land and Water Resource because the time we spent together has enriched me as a person. I will be forever grateful for being able to interact with my classmates, friends, and acquaintances. Before I conclude my remark, I'd like to make one last point. Don't be jealous of others because we all have our own timeline in life. It is better to compete with yourself to become a better you. Sometimes we are going to lose to ourselves, but what's important is that we'll always fight for our own betterment. I had started my year here in Northern Lights College questioning whether my decision was right. Now, I can finally say that the decision I made was right and totally worth it. And I know each of us here today feels the same way. As we all conclude our journey here in Northern Lights College, we will have to make yet another set of decisions. Decisions that will take us to another journey, a journey that I'm hoping all will lead towards our success. Lastly, I would like to thank God, my parents, Rose, my relatives, my friends, my classmates, NLC staff, and our acquaintances who supported my journey as a student. A special mention to my Nanay Elda who stood up as my guardian on this very special day. Once again, good day to all of you, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Lorenz. Now I would like to call on Board Chair Tyler Holt to come forward to acknowledge our 2 Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipients for 2022.
Every year, the college recognizes individuals as distinguished Northern Lights College members through awarding an Honorary Associate of Arts degrees. The honorary degree recognizes individuals who have made direct and significant contributions to the college region, have enhanced or promoted the college's image and reputation in British Columbia and beyond, or have distinguished themselves provincially, nationally, or internationally in the fields of education, public service, business, the professions, or the arts. This year, NLC received nominations for the outstanding contributions of 2 individuals. On June 24th, at our Dawson Creek campus convocation ceremony, we will confer Dawn Pettit as one of the Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipients for 2022. Please join me in congratulating Dawn on his achievements. Today, we will be conferring an Honorary Associate of Arts degree to John Carriata. John became a chartered accountant in 1998 after deciding a career change was needed. Previous to becoming an accountant, he was the owner of a trucking company and a managing partner in a truck parts and repair business. With over 25 years of public practice experience, John provides a myriad of accounting, tax, and financial advisory services to a wide variety of individuals and businesses in the Peace River region and beyond. As a resident and business owner in our community, John truly understands what it takes to start, grow, and maintain a business, and is committed to giving back to his community in any way that he can. Through involvement in the community, John has been a past chair of the Northern Lights College Board of Governors and has been a board member of many other community and regional organizations, including the Northern Health Authority, the Lakeview Credit Union, Community Futures Peace Laird, and other various not-for-profit organizations. He is also currently an active charter member of the Rotary Club of Dawson Creek Sunrise. John has always been a strong believer in growing the futures of local families and children through an opportunity to obtain a post-secondary education. When John is not dedicating his time to his business and community, he enjoys golf, traveling with his wife Sherry, and many hours spent hanging out with their family of 5 children, their spouses, and growing families. John has stood in this very role congratulating many Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipients who came before him, and we are pleased to be able to celebrate him today. Please join me in congratulating John Carriata on his achievements.
I would now like to call President and CEO Ton Bondaroff, Registrar Warren Stokes, and our Honorary Associate of Arts recipient John Carriata to join NLC's Board Chair center stage for the conferring of the Honorary Associate of Arts degree. I present to you John Carriata, Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipient for 2022. Northern Lights College is proud to bestow upon him the Associate of Arts honoris causa with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. John, would you please come forward to address our convocating class of 2022?
I know you graduating class members have worked hard and studied hard for what you did, but I have to tell you that's the easiest way to get a good degree. So think about that. Doesn't come with its work though. So thank you. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the graduates of 2022. First of all, I am humbled Thank you to the Board of Directors, and especially your new President and CEO, Todd Bondaroff, for the approval and nomination for this Honorary Associate of the Arts degree. I will display it with pride, and I really appreciate the recognition. In my time on the board with Northern Lights College, this was always my favorite time of the year, the time to congratulate you in the accomplishments and goals you've reached at this stage in your lives. Such fun to welcome you on stage and to present you with your graduation parchments. And what better place to proceed through this stage in your life than at Northern Lights College? Before becoming involved, I really didn't know much about what this institution had to offer. I've learned it's a regional college covering the large northeastern portion of our province. I learned it provided a wide variety of individual interest in academic courses. I learned about our flagship programs and watched new ones come to life. A true regional college in a variety of communities where the opportunity remains to be the heart of that community. Community resources are vital to attract new and vibrant people and families. This college is a great community resource. For some of you, this is the start of your education journey. For others, this is a new path in your life, maybe one that was even forced upon you for various reasons. And for some, this will just be another step in your lifelong journey, a journey that will sometimes mean changing course and doing something else that's completely different. It's called a journey because a journey is filled with adventure, changes in your direction, ups and downs, successes and failures. A journey has no end, but it's always a continuation. Well, I suppose when we die, our journey is definitely over. Conversely, a path is just that. A path, it leads to a specific end, and you can clearly see where it takes you. It can be an adventure, but really your journeys will be filled with a number of different paths. That certainly has happened to me. I've been a carpenter, a truck driver, owner of a trucking business, partner in truck parts and repair shop, which then morphed into a career as a chartered professional accountant. This journey has also so far involved becoming part of a wide variety of community and regional organizations and other volunteer activities. But this just isn't my journey. This is our journey, because without the support of my wife, Sherry, I am not who I am today. I never do a good enough job of showing my appreciation to you for that support. Thank you, and I love you. The same has to be said about the sacrifices our kids have made. You guys have to know that we'll do our very best to support you in whatever you choose to do. In my time on the board of directors for Northern Lights College, I was lucky enough to be part of the hiring of your former president, the late Brian Komoltiski. I learned a lot from Brian. Watching how he interacted with people and how he built and led his team, he was a thoughtful man with a great ability to connect with people. I miss our lunches and conversations for sure, and I wonder if he ever completed his book about leadership. I was looking forward to reading that. Rest in peace, my friend. Every step of anyone's journey requires learning, and every step of the way provides experience and lessons. So now maybe I can pass along some sage advice from what I've learned, and by the way, sage just means I'm old. Just a few words that help guide your journey. First, curiosity. You're never going to know absolutely everything about what you're doing. Always keep learning, ask questions, and really listen. Ask again if you don't understand. Learn from your mistakes and missed opportunities. Curiosity is usually the first turn up a different road, onto a different path. You never know where that path will lead to. Next is passion. When you find that thing that you're passionate about, dig in. Give everything you can to it. Share your passion. It's contagious, trust me. How often have you talked to someone who is passionate about what they did? How did it make you feel? Recognize that perhaps not everyone will be as passionate as you. Don't condemn that. Accept it as we're all different. Then we have collaboration. Realize that you cannot always do things on your own. It could be you personally working with someone else, your business partnering with another business, your organization partnering with other organizations, or communities partnering with other communities. Many hands make light work, and we can learn so much from each other. Don't reinvent the wheel. Look around to see if someone's tried this before. This will move yourself, your business, your organization, and community forward so much quicker. For instance, I may be able to build a surgery facility to provide knee replacements, but you do not, and I stress you do not want me holding the scalpel. And then another important word is leading. A good leader is always the best listener of the group. Lead by example. Don't ask someone to do something you're not willing to do yourself. Don't demand. Earn respect. Surround yourself with smarter people than you and allow them to grow. Understand that everyone is different and one stroke will not cover all. Empower, collaborate, accept suggestions. Know when to step out of the way. Know when a gentle nudge is needed to bring things back into focus. Sometimes it's a harder nudge and a harder decision. Give praise when praise is deserved and really mean it. It's an uphill battle when you're trying to pull everyone along, lead by the elbow, and build a team. And finally, relationships. Be true to those who truly have your back. Be wary of those who appear to have your back. Stand up for those you love and those who matter most to you. Don't be afraid to have those difficult conversations when needed. Say thank you often. Say I love you more often. Be kind. Don't hate. Don't judge. Treat others as you would want to be treated. Be humble. Love hard. Laugh harder. As your life changes during your journey, it may not seem to make a lot of sense at times. In fact, it can be downright scary. In a speech he gave at Stanford University, Steve Jobs talked about connecting the dots. At the beginning of your journey, you may not be able to see how something you're doing today will affect what you do tomorrow, but when you turn around and look back, you will see how the dots connect. For me, looking back, those dots connect. My business experience helped me get into the Chartered Accountants program without having to get an actual degree. I had to do a lot of studying for sure, but that business experience cut that requirement down. School of Hard Knocks. That experience also gives my current clients confidence in knowing that I understand some of their issues and can help them through those. My experience with closing down a business, because we went broke, gave me a different experience. It also taught me about working with partners, as there were 5 of us involved in that. Moving forward, my professional designation has opened up the great opportunities to be involved with the different boards I've been part of. I've learned a lot about how things work, but more importantly, made some great connections and developed some great relationships throughout northern British Columbia. So don't be afraid to take those chances, because when you turn around and look back, the dots will connect somehow for you as well. Probably the most important aspect of your journey is that you have to love what you're doing. I learned that from Brian as well. Sometimes I get a text from Brian wanting to go for lunch to talk about something. Maybe it was a personal opportunity he was thinking about or something like that. It usually involved me being a reference or just a sounding board, and I often asked him, "Why are you doing this? Why aren't you retiring?" He looked a lot younger than he was, by the way. He always replied, "Why would I? I enjoy what I do. I have a great team that takes a lot of burden off. I just love what I'm doing." And I can relate to that. Even though it would be nice to work a little less, I truly love what I'm doing now, and I'm not dragging myself into the office. My business journey is now having one of our daughters as a business partner, and I have to tell you, it's the most that I've enjoyed this business so far. So soon we will be joined by her brother and our oldest son, which opens up more opportunities for us and those we serve. I can't wait to look back and join the dots later on again. Where is this going to lead? Don't know, but it's exciting. And don't get me wrong, it also provides Dad with an exit plan, which I'm also looking forward to. My exit will pass the torch, but more importantly, give Sherry and I more time to spend with all 5 of our kids, all their spouses, and the 13 grandkids we have so far. Mayor Ackerman's got us beat, though. She told me before she's got 15 now, so. So what I hope you take away from today is that in your whole journey, be curious, be passionate, be a good leader, build relationships, love what you do, and thank those who support you over and over again. Throughout our lives, we can learn a ton of things, read a ton of books, think we should do something different because that's what we've read, or think we have to change ourselves because society thinks we should. Don't change for anyone but yourself, because the best advice I can give you today is be true to yourself and to just be you. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
Thank you, John Curiata. And now, we have come to the most important part of our ceremony, being able to recognize you, our students, and your achievements. I would like to call President Todd Bondaroff and Board Chair Tyler Holt to confer your credentials. Graduates, please stand.
I'll let everybody catch up. It's going to get busy. Thank you, Linda. Upon the recommendation of the registrar and by the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, I hereby confer upon you the credentials you have earned with all of the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Mr. Registrar, please present the graduates.
Graduates, please be seated. We will now begin the conferring of the graduates. Feel free to applaud, cheer, hoot, and holler your graduate as they cross the stage. Our first program is the Certificate in Applied Business Technology Administrative Assistant. Our first graduate is Chiki Aguha. Carissa J. Billings. Jessica Bach. Jonalo B. Getterwellis. Danielle Page Lebeau. Annabelle J. Lorenzo. Nicole Kimberly Soren. Our next program is the Post-Degree Diploma in Business Management. Our first graduate is Anuj Pada. Evia. Johns Francis. Janisha Jacob Copley. Shilpa Joseph. Jitu Shachi. Go ahead. Amarjeet Kaur. Rajveer Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Kamal. Arvind D. Liwanag. Devinder Singh. Gurpreet Singh. Our next program is the Post-Degree Diploma in Business Management, Information Technology Specialization. Our first graduate is Raphael Dizon. Amit Kumar. Anubhav Mittal. Santi Sassi. Tariq Satir. Srijith Soman. Our next program is the Diploma in Business Management. Our first graduate is Kot Kwok Ui Pham. Anastasia Dimova. Rupinder Kaur. Kylie Siemens. Alamdeep Singh. Arjun Singh. Rupinder Singh. Tejinder Singh. Our next program is the Diploma in Business Management Accounting Specialization. Our first graduate is Arshdeep Singh Anand. Jyoti. Komalpreet Kaur. Sonia. Nanika Sharma. Our next program is the Certificate in Business Management. Deshana Gooden Dwyer. Our next program is the BC Adult Graduation Diploma. Jody LaPlaca. That's how you're supposed to cheer. Our next program is the Certificate in Healthcare Assistant. Our first graduate is Nestler Maverick T. Bestra. Ria Reyes Finney. Jordan Lawson. Maria Paula Leon Carreno. Michelle Newhook. Jamie Lee Rowling. Noemi C. Sonyo. Rezin Neil S. Tino. Amy Lee Marie Ward. Anastasia Juravel. Our next program is the Diploma in Early Childhood Education and Care. Our first graduate is Noemi Stephanie McKay. Patricia Joan Whiting. Our next program is the Diploma in Social Services Worker. Christy Donzelman. Ramanjot Kaur. Kathleen Luby. George Saju. Navdeep Singh. Leanne Strager. Our next program is the Associate of Arts degree. Our first graduate is Manjot Kaur. Sukhpreet Singh. Our next program is the Associate of Arts degree, Health Studies. Rebecca Landry. Carmen Zoe. Our next program is the Associate of Science degree. Our first graduate is Amana Khatun. Vaibhav Patil. Armanpreet Singh. Chamkar Singh. Lovepreet Singh. Robinpreet Singh. Our next program is the Diploma in Criminology. Our first graduate is Hirat Kaur. Rahul Ramesh. Harjeet Singh. Our next program is the Diploma in Land and Water Resources. Amit Kumar Baloda. Chinu Bala. Navya Ganganeni. Lorenz Campbell Sandoval. Ashley Scott. Our next program is the Certificate in Engineering Studies. Eugen Kack. Our next program is the Certificate in General Arts and Science. Kunal Atri. Our next program is the Certificate in Electrician Foundation Trades. Wyeth Jerwin L. Bertillo. Liam Southwick. Our next program is the Certificate in Heavy Mechanical Trades Foundation. Our first graduate is Andreas Betcher. Alexis Kemp Lee. Our next program is the Certificate in Fourth Class Power Engineering. Braden Coates. Our next program is the Advanced Certificate in Culinary Arts. Iriz Sebastian. President Bondaroff, may I present to you the Northern Lights College Convocating Class of 2022.
Thank you all so much for being here to celebrate this special day with us. Our thanks go out to many people who have worked so hard behind the scenes over the past few months to make this ceremony such a success. Graduates, you will be getting ready in a moment to join the recessional march from the room. Please be sure to return your gowns immediately following the recessional to the staff in the same location you picked it up. The cap and the tassel are yours to keep to remember this special day. There will be celebratory cake, coffee, and tea for all graduates, families, friends, guests, faculty, and staff offered at the back of the ceremony. Please enjoy. Photos may be taken in and around the stage as well with your special grad. That concludes our 2022 Convocation ceremony. Congratulations, graduates. I invite you all to please stand for the recessional.